Hello, show pony. Oh, you've got orange all over your face. What have you done to yourself?
I think he's been scratching his eye on the metalwork. He's got rust on him. Oh, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another show day. It's 2 weeks on the trot for us. That is like awesome. Really enjoying this. So we're taking Blue out again today. We're taking him to Bitton Horse Show, which is at the Leyland Equestrian Centre, which is actually quite local to us, but we've never actually been there, so I don't know what it's like there. It's going to be a new experience for us today. I've always heard good things about it, so hopefully it will be lovely. So it turns out this is actually quite a big show we're going to today. So we've tried to go to Bitton Horse Show several times in the past, and it's always gone wrong at the last minute. We had Woody ready to go, maybe 2 years ago, something like that. And he refused to load that day. That was the day, he literally stood on the yard, ripped his rug off of himself, ripped all of his travel boots off, and just stood there in a pile of trashed clothing. He would not get on that horse box, just would not get on it. So we didn't go that day, and I think we booked something else again the year after, and it didn't happen then either. So this is going to be the first time we actually get to go to this show, so I'm really excited. So we're taking Blueberry, obviously, who is down there eating at the moment. You're just having some breakfast, aren't you? Yes. We're doing some in-hand showing, just in-hand showing. I really wanted to do ridden, but I haven't had the opportunity to do any schooling this week. My body has been working very hard against me. It's not been fun, and yeah, I just haven't felt up to schooling this week. So we're just going to stick with the in-hand. So he's doing the in-hand coloured and the in-hand cob again. So fingers crossed he'll do well. He's all bathed and ready to go. We don't actually have to leave for a few hours though, so I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with him. I really wanted to put him out in the field this morning and let him graze and just chill for a few hours. However, it has chucked it down with rain overnight and it's really wet and muddy out there, so that's not really an option. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with him for now. I think he might have to stay in here. Maybe I'll just take him out for a walk or something. Maybe take him for a walk up the lane just so he has a leg stretch. But yeah, we're just waiting now, basically. While we're waiting though, I do have a bit of a funny story to tell you about his bath last night. Oh my goodness, I wish I had the cameras rolling and I didn't, and I'm gutted. So we have a gas-powered hot water heater for bathing the horses with, and it's really, really good. We've had it for years. We've never really had any problems with it. However, when I used it to bath him last weekend for the Office Dyke show, I actually used up the last of our gas. Turns out we've had the same gas bottle for like 6-7 years, which is crazy, so efficient. I had no idea we'd had it for that long. So I went off, got a new bottle of gas, came back, plugged it in and turned it on like I always do. And it was working, and then I looked back over and the underside of the shower unit was like flaming. It was on fire. And I panicked and I freaked out, and yeah, that wasn't fun. So it charred all the underside of the shower, melted some of the wires, and I'm like, that freaked me out. I hate fire. I'm really scared of gas and I'm really scared of fire, so that was not fun for me. And of course Ian's here at the time, and he's just doing that thing that men do when something happens and they just kind of stand there staring at it, analysing it, and I'm doing the crazy chicken dance, like, turn it off, turn it off. It was hysterical, absolutely hysterical. So we kind of like fiddled with it, and I think what was happening was there was gas coming out. So there's a little pipe that runs from the gas bottle to the underside of the hot water heater. And I think the gas was leaking out where that connection is. I think the tape that you put around it had possibly failed a little bit. I've got a feeling that I had the gas pressure way too high as well. So obviously when you've got an old gas bottle, there's less gas in there. So you have to turn it quite a few turns to get the gas to come out at a high enough rate to run your appliance. But of course this is a brand new gas bottle, so the gas was flying out of there. And I think it just found a weak spot and the gas just found its way out and then it ignited. And this actually happened several times. So we put it back together, we checked it, we put it back together, and we screwed it on tighter. And then, yeah, we turned it back on and it was working fine. And then it caught fire again and I squealed like a little girl all over again. And Ian just stood there like a man staring at it again. And that happened like 2 or 3 more times. And I was like, right, enough's enough. We're just going to have to cold hose him. So poor Blue ended up having a cold rinse in the end. I felt so bad. Are you being a drama queen? Are you bored? Are you bored? You're better off in the trailer. It's windy and gross.
Yeah, you.
I can't believe he knows how to undo that pin now. He's gonna do it again, look. Houdini horse. It looks like you're sat on a toilet in there.
I might be.
He's happy now you're in there with him.
I thought he would be.
I know he's still... Baloo. No, he wants us to take the pin off. He knows exactly how to do it now as well.
Oh, you're gonna let me try and do that on the way home?
Well, that's what I'm worried about. Are we going to have to come up with a blue-proof way of securing that breast bar now? I feel that would make you happy.
Champion today Well done, thoroughly deserved. Well done, my darling.
He told me I should have run faster. I know. Good job. Hey, should we take that off you? Stubbs, get out of the way! Hello! Should we go get some grass? She's like, let me go, I've done my deed for the day. Go on then, off you toddle. Don't eat the car on the way past.